Let me just check the contest line.
WZTU FM HD2
This
Miami
number
Beach.
is not in
Available
service.
everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now number 1 for podcasting. Fox Sports
Is there anything
940
today?
Miami.
It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
To me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water.
With Steve
That's where I get my kicks, out on the water.
and longtime angler Eric Brandon.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts Steve and Eric at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Need fishing tips and tricks?
Out on the water.
Call the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Hi guys, I'm Steve. How are you?
How you doing, Steve? Welcome to the show, man.
Hi. It's great to be here. You know, it's been a long time, and I'm back with my old friend Eric. Eric, good to see you.
Did you bring your coupons there, Steve?
Absolutely.
You could cut those during the show all show long. Save on milk and Preparation H. And buy a personality on aisle 3. Yeah.
Ding.
That was totally unbelievably unplanned. I had no idea what the hell that was until I realized today is April 1.
Oh yeah.
It's April Fool's Day.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that, man?
Wow.
Anyway, Joe.
Hi.
Good morning to you.
Hello.
Eric at 940, thank you, brother, for what you do. And, of course, the crazy Stephen J. Gray, which played
Steven,
the
Eric.
wrong intro on purpose.
What was that?
That was
man?
amazingly funny. I love that Austin Powers background. I
It's
missed
not like
that, man.
It's
Oh, baby.
Could that be my new
Hey, wait. You look,
candy song?
You look shagadelic, baby.
Oh no.
You
Hey.
look shagadelic, baby. Sing me some candy, baby. Come on, Joe. Yeah, start the morning off right
You
there.
actually have a better 1925 voice than I do.
Yeah, well, actually, I have bigger cojones than you have. But anyway.
That's just wrong.
Thank you so much. Made some calls last night to captains, believe it or not. Did a little show prep. Oh, Joe.
You're
yeah.
on a roll today. What'd you take?
Was that like
What's
as a
in that
prep last
coffee?
week where he sent me
Major-
pictures or something and didn't send the pictures?
I'm on
Yes.
major meds today. Jimbo Thomas and I talked last night. Just some fishing news, man. Pretty banging. By the way, Norm Beckhoff's got one just crushing report today.
Really?
And in the first segment, we have Captain Jimbo and Captain Robert because they're fishing this tournament thing together.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to do them back to back.
Ah.
So how about we bring on a shield now and just shut up?
Sure.
Be a pretty cool idea, right?
I want to hear you do the Shield intro.
Oh, should I? Okay.
You're on a roll today.
Let's bring on the one, the only, the man who travels the planet looking for amazing species, dives with yellowfins in 5,000 feet of water, is afraid of nothing. The one, the only, on the Thomas Flyer, Captain Jimbo, the man, Thomas. Yeah. How was that?
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Every time I get the lame comeback.
You're not like Joe. Sorry.
Because you guys have got a lot.
I like it though.
You have a man love
It had a
thing.
little more excitement in it, but the narrative was good.
You know what I think, Jimbo? I think the problem was he
God.
did it too quick. You got to like
Draw it out a little bit.
Yeah, you got to draw it out,
Okay.
you know?
Oh, like Jimbo.
Yeah, like
Thomas.
No, it's more like Kirk. You got to be like a Captain
No,
Kirk.
you're doing like a Seminole football chant.
There's a guy named Jimbo on the wing.
Maybe he can get some fish news in after we stop.
Oh, yeah, you're
John,
right.
man.
All right, let's do it.
It is his turn, you know what I mean?
You're
We
right.
could do that.
You're right.
Jimbo, it's April 1st, man. Don't give us any April Fool's fishing gags, okay? What have you been catching this week, bro? Out of curiosity.
You know, I'm glad you reminded me that it was April Fool's, because had I remembered, I might have come up with something good, but I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we've been out a couple days this week. You know, earlier in the week we had nice calm weather, and the last few days it's been blowing a little bit. But with it blowing, the fishing's been really, especially sails. Yesterday, and of course I didn't make it out yesterday. My guys did not go yesterday. They canceled. Not because of the weather. They had some family issues, but either way, the one day I wasn't out was the greatest fishing of the year yesterday.
Whoa.
The sails bit like crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of the boats had 8, 10. I heard of one boat with 17 sails, 15 sails.
Damn.
So sailfish biting like crazy.
Wow.
Government cuts, Miami Beach, Fowey Light, it didn't matter.
Okay.
And mixed in with those sails were a few blackfin tunas,
All right.
which I like,
I like that too.
and an occasional king. There's been very few mahis around, but those could appear at any moment. But sailfish has been the main bite, which I have no issue with catching those things.
Very cool, man. So, Mahi Joe?
Yeah, I like the blackfin, man. It's solid.
Blackfin? Yeah.
Jimbo, are these the jumbos starting to make their way through?
Yeah, they've been a little better size. So this is basically just the start of those big blackfins.
Okay.
So April, May, June, as we get into May, that's what I consider like the peak of the blackfin.
Right.
And that's when we see those big ones, the 25, 30 pounders.
Nice.
I think the ones that have been caught in the last few days have been 15 to 20 pounders, so they're real ones.
Nice.
Very cool. Jimbo. Yep.
Yeah, go on.
No, I said you're in a kind of a strange tournament this morning you put together for some kind of a corporate event. You're fishing with like 6 other boats. All you guys got teamed up together, right, today?
Yeah, it's not really a tournament. We've done this with this. Well, we do these kind of groups on a regular basis, but it's a aviation company, and they have their annual. I don't know if it's their meeting or get together, and one of their events is fishing for the day. So yeah, there's 6 of us heading out today. I don't know if they might have a little tournament amongst themselves planned. And of course, all us charter guys, even though it might not be said, we always want to one up the next guy, of course. And, without knocking ourselves out to do it. But
yeah,
it's for bragging rights. After the end of the day, when we all have a beer together, we can say who sucked and who didn't.
There you go. Who
Nice.
sucked? Who didn't, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
pretty blunt. You,
So, yeah, there's
you basically
always
sucked
a
there.
little competition.
Well, I know we have on line 2 one of your buddies fishing that tournament, Captain Robert on the Top Gun, is waiting on line 2.
No way.
To kind of do a little jawing back and forth. Matter of fact, let's put Jimbo on with Robert together, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Eric, if you
All
got
right.
you got Robert on line 2? I think we do. Yeah. Robert, you there, bro?
Hey, good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
What's up, buddy?
So you're on with me and Joe and Jimbo and Steve-O, the whole crew's here together, man. So
Oh.
you told me last night that you're going to kick his ass on this thing, right?
No. I would never say nothing like that about Jimbo, man. Jimbo's an OG. Those are some big shoes to fill there, man. I would never disrespect Jimbo
You
like
did
that.
say, though, to tell Jimbo that you have plenty of Budweiser on your boat, right?
There's always plenty of Budweiser on the boat for Jimbo.
Nice.
Robert is a great guy. See there?
Yeah, there you go. I feel the man love is just coming right through the phone here, man. So, Robert,
Yeah.
your game plan is you're in the same tournament together with Jimbo. What are you targeting, man? What do you look for?
Well, just like Jimbo said, man, there's been a lot of sailfish rolling through the area today, so we're probably going to try to target those guys. Hopefully we can find some threadfin herring and target some sailfish here. There was a lot of sailfish that rolled through here yesterday, and the average was about 8-9 fish per boat.
Man.
So, there were some boats that hit 17. There were some boats that hit 15. I know up north there was a boat that hit about 20 sails. So, we're going to try to target those guys.
Are they just all around, or are you getting them in like the color change, or what's going on there?
Yep.
A little bit of everything, Joe. Some of them have been on the color change, and then some of them are just rolling through, man.
Gotcha.
In big schools.
Okay. So there's big schools just rolling
yesterday,
through.
Yeah, Jimbo, go ahead, buddy.
There was a real distinct color change. It went from green water to blue water.
Okay.
And again, I wasn't out, just looking on social media. I could see the posts, and I'm like, oh, man, look at that color change. Whether that's out there today or not is another story, but they were catching the fish in the green water as well as the blue water.
Wow.
But the conditions lined up beautifully. There was north current, the nice colored water. And when that happens, the fish are there most of the time, but when the conditions line up right at the right time of the year, which that's what we're looking at, that's when it can really turn on.
Right.
And it did.
What a
Yeah.
great seg having Jimbo and Robert together, man.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys, any nice wahoo being caught?
Oh, I knew it was coming. No.
Well, I gotta ask.
Boom, I got a bat in my head.
I haven't heard of anybody the last couple of days, and this is the time we see them, is some cobias. Right? There's always the push of cobias right around Good Friday, which is next Friday. So we're getting there, and just over the years, I've always remembered right around Good Friday, you can expect to see some cobias, and that's when there's a huge migration of them.
Damn.
And they're heading to the south, and I have seen schools of hundreds of them.
What?
That's funny, Captain
Not
Robert.
lately, but in the past.
Yeah.
And it's always right a day or two, give or take, around Good Friday. So don't be surprised if you see some cobias, and there were some nice ones caught earlier in the week. Not anybody sight fishing them, but they caught them on their deep line. So we're definitely going to have a deep line down there and see if we can get lucky on a cobia.
Jimbo, that's pretty cool about the topic about cobia.
funny.
But Robert brought it up to me this week that cobia were like everywhere, dude, right?
Yep. It's funny that Jimbo just said that because just a couple of days ago, last week's charter, we actually lost a really nice one. About if I had to guess, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 pounds. Really nice one right next to the boat. It came up to eat right on the kite on the midline, and yeah, man, it was a really nice sized cobia.
Well, I'll tell you what,
just like Jimbo said, they've been rolling through also. They've been catching them sporadic, but some big ones though, some very big ones.
if you want to increase your cobia chances there, Robert, I'd say you jump on a 25-foot pontoon boat.
Oh, here we go.
They are attracted to those pontoons, man.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
They love those pontoons, man.
You got to throw in that pontoon thing. Oh, my gosh.
Hi, Eric.
What?
I don't know if you watched that one app. It's on Instagram. It's the Oliver Inlet app.
Yeah, I've watched it many times, yeah.
There's a few of those with some pontoon boats heading out.
Yeah.
I don't think I would go out in a pontoon boat out into the ocean anytime.
Not at Haulover Inlet.
Listen, man,
He's trying to sell them, guys.
I sold
You
one.
gotta get out somewhere.
I
though.
sold a massively huge pontoon boat yesterday. Okay,
Poor guy.
Okay,
Okay, and it's great in a lake or a pond.
Yeah, okay.
Not in the big pond that we call the ocean.
yeah.
Eric's sailing pitch was like, "Oh, this is great for offshore. You'll load it up with fish."
And Robert came back and said it blew my whole sail. Robert goes, "Yeah, Eric, they get offshore, but when they come back in, they're missing pontoons."
God, man, poor guy.
Hey, both of you guys, man, we got to rock the clock. But thanks so much, man. What a great segment, huh? First out of the chute, man.
Yeah.
Jimbo and Robert.
Thanks, guys.
Can't beat that, man.
Robert, I'll see you shortly, Robert.
All right, take it easy, Jimbo.
What a great
All right,
seg,
guys.
man. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man, having those guys on the show,
That's
right?
awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Take a little break and back with the fish news with Alan Zaremba. I've got the trivia question this hour. By the way,
Oh,
we have some contest number news. It's not April Fool's joke time either, back at 9:40.
Right.
So if you guys have a chance to jot this number down for later, please use this for the contest.
Oh, yes.
954-862-4900. 954-862-4900.
Very important.
That'll be the one to win because the phones ain't working over there, Joe. The contest lines.
Yep.
What a surprise that is on April Fool's Day. Take a little break, come back with more, man. 6:13, everybody. Good morning to you. Fox Sports 940.
Bye.
Boom.
Does he really have the best guests?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Does he really talk to the biggest names?
He's Mike Krzyzewski, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Kyler Murray.
Some say he has the best show.
I'm just enjoying listening. Thank you guys for the entertainment.
He's Dan Patrick.
Welcome to the program.
And along with the Danettes,
Yeah, Paulie. Paulie? Uh-oh. No go?
Everybody wants
you can listen to the Dan Patrick Show weekdays right here, 9 a.m. on Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Hey, Florida, we know you love getting out on the water. But do you know what to wear when you're out there on the water? A life jacket, of course. And whether you're fishing, skiing, sailing, or just cruising the water, there's a perfect life jacket designed for you and your activity. Always check the label to make sure your life jacket is U.S. Coast Guard approved. Then try it on to make sure it fits properly. And then wear it. Life jackets save lives. Visit wearitflorida.com to learn more. That's wearitflorida.com.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
At CDW, we get sometimes your teams have to be in two places at once.
Tell me about it. Our team lead needs to be at a wedding this weekend, but the big presentation is on Monday.
No need to panic. CDW experts can help you implement Citrix Workspace. It allows secure access to desktops from any device. Management is easy, and everyone in your office can stay close to their files and apps, even during the Cha-Cha slide.
Well, talk about having your cake.
All right.
Eating it too.
We are back. Let's acknowledge our lovely streamers this early time of the day, shall we, Joey?
By the way, Eric's saying that the 800 number might be, 866 number might be working now. You guys also heard that we're having some phone shop on the phones this morning.
I'm going to dial it right now. Dial
right.
it. You ready? Here we go. I'm dialing it now.
Why don't you call it? Put it on speakerphone. Let's see you here if it works here.
Warren, what's up, buddy?
Wait, listen.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Aaron.
It's ringing. Hang on.
Hi, Clara.
Hang on. It's ringing.
Clara, thanks for your entry. You're the best. We love you.
It's ringing.
What's up, Ray? David.
All right, well, it's ringing, Stephen.
Is that phone working, Eric?
Before, it was like recording saying the number's out of order.
Hi, Malachi.
It's ringing.
Hello.
All right, well, it's ringing.
It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water.
With waterman Eric Brandon.
Cause that's where I get my kicks, out on the water.
And extreme angler Joe Hector.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts, Eric and Joe, at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Want to see the show live? Go to the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
Don't want to waste my time or a single dime on something high and dry out on the water.
It was so funny. On the opening of the show, we said it was Eric Brandon and Steve. I still think about how funny that was.
It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Oh, my God. Here it comes, man. Here it comes. Here it goes.
Oh, this is great. Here we go.
With Steve.
That's where I get my kicks.
Should I just be Steve today?
Oh, my God. That was so funny, man.
I'll be
Good
Steve.
job there, Mr. Evil, behind the scenes, Steve. Great job, buddy. So we talked a little chat this week with that Big Z man.
Yeah.
He's been slamming the Bassaroonies.
He's been killed. Oh, did you see his picture with the Jaguars?
I did not see that.
Epic.
He didn't send it to me.
Of course not.
He's your buddy, not
He's
mine.
my friend.
Of course.
Yes.
Why don't you bring him on, man? Do us a favor, bring him on. Yeah.
Hi, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
What? Is he there? Did he hang up already?
No,
He hung up.
He's there. Him and his damn flip phone. Alan, say something, will you, please? Alan.
What?
Talk,
What?
man.
What?
You're on.
What?
It's a live
What?
show, man. What are you doing?
I don't know if I'm alive.
Okay. Well, you've been alive enough to catch fish. I saw your Facebook tag. You caught every peacock on the planet, man. Yeah.
And Jaguars. I saw that.
Yeah.
We have absolutely tore them up this past week. Wow. And for the fly rods, it's probably the best right now. You can't go wrong.
With the Peacocks or the Jaguars?
All of them.
Oh, okay. What kind of fly do you use?
Well, you can use a bunch of different flies right now. Any kind of streamer, clouds or minnows work, woolly boogers, all kinds of things work right now.
Gotcha.
How about those horse flies? How well do they work? Pretty well.
We have plenty here.
You have who right now here?
Horse flies.
Horse flies.
Yeah.
We don't like horse flies. They're not fun.
Okay, I was wondering if you were tying them on with a hook.
Do you guys know what greenheads are?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I do.
Alan, do you know?
I know everything.
Did you hang up
talking
again?
about the little flies?
Yeah, he's talking about greenheads. Let's get back.
Isn't that Eric's kids? What's going on here?
Wait. You're picking on my children now? Are you kidding me?
I love it.
Oh my! He took a shot at my children.
My shorts are really short today. I can't. They keep riding, trying to.
We are all over.
You trying to compete against Eric from last week?
I am.
We're all over the planet with this show right now. So let's get back on point with Alan Callahan.
Well, Eric was a little rough on me last week, so
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten that yet.
Yeah, I had a little problem with hiding my package last weekend. Anyway, so
my gosh.
where are you catching these fish, man? Everglades, man, or your local secret pond, or what?
The Glades is just lit up. The Glades is just lit up right now. The water levels have come down just about everywhere, enough to where the fish have come in a lot out of the marsh areas, so they pile into the canals, and it's just a great time to go fishing. You just can't. You're not going to go wrong right now. So, good time to get out there. Bring the kids, bring the big kids, bring the grandfathers. Everybody's good right now.
Alan, any tips for someone wanting to get some of the big peacocks?
Well, for the bigger peacocks, I tend to look for we'll sight fish for them right now. And the other one you can't see them is to pitch up along the edges and bounce a jig or a fly, let it drop down some and pop it up some, and you'll see them come chasing up after it. And that's probably where you're going to find the bigger ones right now. They're not out chasing lures that much, at least at the Glades. Now, on my Boca area, it's a little different story up there. There, you'll get some of the peacocks to come chasing the top water plugs, especially early. And then, of course, we've got the snakeheads, and they've been biting real good this past week, too. So just a good time to get out and go fishing right now.
If I got time to bring up my quick story about the Pacu off my balcony?
Let's do it.
Okay. Al, did you see the post I put up about that Pacu off my balcony, this 40-pounder?
I did see the post.
Okay.
I did see that post. And, yes, there are definitely Pacus around. There's some, actually, I've seen some schools of them down in the southern Miami canals over the last bunch of years. But I have not really had any success at catching them. So, then again, I've not really targeted them much either.
I'd say for a fact, man, for exactly 90 seconds, I had the greatest battle of my life.
They're huge, man.
Dude, 40 pounds of nothing but muscle, man. Grab
They're like
that
a
bait.
permit.
They are like a gigantic permit in the fresh water, right?
Yeah.
Did you get them in?
No, man.
Of course not.
I had a really...
Do you have a picture?
No, I had a lame-ass last-minute rig. I had a hook with no leader. He's almost...
We have a phrase on my boat about that. You know that?
Dumbass?
No quinta.
Dumbass? Would that be the word?
Well, you could use that, but you're on radio. You're not supposed to use those words.
I can. That's FCC approved, by the way. Okay. Okay. Anyway,
Can I give you a little advice? I know.
Sure.
Okay.
You're my pal, man.
So I watched your video.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And I just feel that your focus was too much on the video and not the fish.
Oh,
I
so
think next time,
the video
just
lost.
catch the fish and post later.
It's on Mrs. Brandon. The fifth
Joe,
one or sixth one, I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter, but,
I had to
at a certain
videotape
point,
it.
Who cares?
I'd approved this to the audience. I actually was hooked up. It does show the fact that my line was spooled. I might add at the end, okay?
See?
And then
See
it
what
shows
I mean?
a bare hook at the end.
Eric,
okay?
there's a thing for a phone. It's called a tripod. You can hold the phone while you're trying to catch a fish next time.
Can we talk about this after the show?
You brought it up. You wanted to tell the story.
Tell your story about you losing a 40-pounder.
He's ancient.
All right. Al, have a great day. Go catch a fly in your ass and have a lovely
Whoa,
weekend.
wait, Alan. So
Yes, sir. I knew there was a question coming. Go ahead.
yes.
Shoot.
So I want to hear about these Jaguars. What's going on that part of it?
Pretty late, man.
I know.
Well, how many do you want to catch?
I mean, where are you going, man? Are they like in one spot, or are you just targeting them?
No. They're scattered in a lot of places out in the Glades right now. They've really taken off, and we've actually been catching them occasionally over 2 pounds.
What?
And and they get close. I've had clients and friends catch them over 3 pounds. They get pretty good size.
Man,
Just
3
give
pounds.
Give me the answer. Are you happy? We have to do a break here, okay? Give me the answer. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Al, have a great weekend, dude. Seriously, catch
Bye,
you, man.
Alan.
Okay.
You guys have a good one. I hope you find that Mrs. Brandon at the next pole dance place, and just a big. I can't wait to hear about it.
Just throw me all your leftovers, okay, Al? Because I know what a stud you are, dude. Trust me, okay? Yeah,
Man.
I demand.
He's
You're
got an
innocent.
immaculate beard, by the way.
Looks like freaking Brillo pad stuff.
I thought you were going to grow a beard.
It's like
you told me you were going to grow a beard
Brillo
with me.
pad crap.
What is with that?
You with the sarcasm, him with the Brillo pad. It's a great
What?
combination. You two go knock him out on the block.
Hey,
okay?
hey,
mine?
hey,
Thanks.
hey,
Okay.
hey.
Have a lovely day, Al. Take a break here, man. We're gonna check out.
You guys have a good one now.
He's still there.
We're coming back with Danny Ramos next. Okay.
Danny!
And then we'll talk to Jim Matthey.
Jimmy!
Then we'll talk about the Starbright question.
Starbright!
All ahead here at where, Joe? Tell them.
I don't know where we at.
What channel we on, Joe?
We are on
Fox Sports.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
40.
The phones weren't working. I got cut out.
Go to
Sorry.
break, man. Do it
Bye.
Does he really have the best guests?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Does he really talk to the biggest names?
He's Mike Krzyzewski, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Kyler Murray.
Some say he has the best show.
I'm just enjoying listening. Thank you guys for the entertainment.
He's Dan Patrick.
Welcome to the program.
And along with the Danettes,
Yeah, Paulie. Paulie? Uh-oh. No go?
Everybody wants
you can listen to the Dan Patrick Show weekdays right here, 9 a.m. on Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting bluewatersportfishingboats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
At CDW, we get sometimes your teams have to be in two places at once.
Tell me about it. Our team lead needs to be at a wedding this weekend, but the big presentation is on Monday.
No need to panic. CDW experts can help you implement Citrix Workspace. It allows secure access to desktops from any device. Management is easy, and everyone in your office can stay close to their files and apps, even during the Cha-Cha slide.
Well, talk about having your cake.
And eating it, too. IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Find out more at cdw.com/Citrix.
Baseball is a guessing game. Fastball, changeup, inside, breaking ball, outside. We're just going to tell you what's coming. Fox Sports 940.
We're back on the stream, Joe.
Oh.
Let's say hi to everybody, shall we? Karen Kubanak, which you said hi to before. Warren Page, what's up, dude?
What?
Clara Taylor, thank you. Ray Boone, what's up, bro? Dave Nauman from Tampa Bay. Malachi at Newt's Crab Trap.
Malachi.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Is Joe wearing any shorts?
Sort of.
Alan Misod said that, okay?
I think this is the first time I've worn shorts on this show, actually.
Oh, you sent him back a love emoji. That was so nice of you, Joe. Mike Savage, man. Mike Savage, by the way, is watching the show. Check this out. He's one of Benny's captains.
Really?
Yeah, captains. I sent you a screenshot of him.
So, Mike,
what's
he loves the show.
You get new shoes?
You like them? They're like neon green, dude.
Yeah.
Show your shoes, Eric.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna blind the audience for you.
Oh my gosh!
Why are they?
There you go.
Why are they like fluorescent yellow?
Actually, these are hand-me-downs from my son Matthew from his stash.
Oh my god!
He gave me the stuff you wouldn't wear, so I thought I'd bust it out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Were those the green Martian shoes he was talking about? I was talking about.
They're green with envy, pal. That's what they are. Okay.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so back to our streamers.
Yeah.
Marty Cobra says good morning with football emojis and dolphin. Emojis. So
see, people want us to talk football, Eric.
He must be a.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep well last night. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. to go to sleep. I can't sleep at night.
It's hard to sleep on Friday night thinking about fishing on Saturday. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I can't function without my coffee.
To talk fishing, call Eric Brandon and Joe Hector at 866-801-0940.
Coffee is ready, sir.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
Go ahead, get it
Give
out,
me the
Joe.
intro. Let her ride. I said now, goodbye. If I lay her down and cry, and I said, let her ride.
Done? Oh, right there at the end, man.
Both of you don't know any of the lyrics. This is
What? I knew the lyrics?
We sound like two bar drunks doing karaoke, man.
Eric sounded really bad on that. It's just
I did.
Oh, man.
But he sounds great, man. Danny
Bar
Ramos,
drunks.
Bar drunks,
That was
dude.
great.
Thank you. Danny Ramos on the Blue Dream is holding on line. Uno.
Danny!
He's had a banging week as always, man.
Well, I want to hear about it. And I also want to hear about Wahoo.
Why don't you ask him, man?
Somebody has to get a Wahoo. Please.
You're the man. Talk to him, Joe. You're the man. Talk to Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, how's it going? You guys hear me?
Doing good, man.
Doing
So
good.
how was your epic week? I want to hear about it.
Boom.
Hello?
Yep. You're on, Danny. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you can hear me?
I hear you. Yeah. We hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. You guys are coming in like a little broken up.
Uh-oh.
Now we're getting ready to go out right now. Just bring it up. See what today brings. This week's been pretty good. Sailfish decided to show up. So they've been snapping pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and pop up the kite today like we've been doing and continue on this run. So it's been pretty good. There haven't been many mahi around. Been a few wahoos caught.
Boom.
And just a bunch of sales right now for what's been going on.
Wow. We're talking, Danny, a couple of captains have talked this morning about the fact that cobia have showed up, or are showing up, rather.
Right.
I think you may have just mentioned that to me or Joe. Any size of these fish? Are they schooled up? Are they individuals? What are they?
Yeah, there's been some cobias. I've seen a few being caught. I haven't gotten any myself, but I've seen some cobias that have been being caught. So it looks like they should be starting to move through here pretty good.
Danny, what's going on with the jumbos? They're starting to make their way through, right?
I'm sorry?
I don't think my thing is working. Danny, you hear me?
You guys are breaking in and out. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was asking about jumbo blackfin tunas, I believe is what he's referring to. Yeah, blackfins. I heard we heard lots are around, if that came through. Yeah.
I said goodbye if I lay her down and cry, and I said bye just to let her ride.
It's not you, man. It's the phone's on our end, bro. Well, we're sorry about that. Okay.
Eric's getting PTSD right now.
This ain't the first time.
His eyes twitching right now.
All right, so let's see if maybe Jim Matthews' phone may be connected to the great 940 stream.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee.
That's from the phone lines are buried. Getting eaten alive by salt water. That's why they're not working. We have saltwater intrusion on the phone lines, Joe. Yeah. Jimmy boy, are you there this morning?
Oh, no.
Jim.
Under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee.
I think you have better luck trying to get him in a scuba outfit under the sea.
This may not be an April Fool's joke.
Oh,
this may be the last day.
Eric's eye is twitching.
No, this could be the last day on this radio
His
station.
face is turning red.
As of today.
Geez.
This might be the last day, and this may not be a joke, I might add, okay? Anyway, so Jimbo and Robert got on.
Their phone was making a lot of noise, though. There was a lot of...
let me try again. Jim Matthew, are you on line too, hearing me, pal?
Please, Jim.
I can hear you now.
There you go. Right. I hear you, bro. So sorry that Danny had to be knocked off because of that breakup. But Jimmy boy, if you hear us loud and clear, talk about some diving news, man. What's bugging you?
Oh no. Jim, you hear me?
Talking to myself again.
Jim?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Jim!
Jim, it's your turn. Talk, please. Jim, talk.
Okay, I got you, buddy. Listen, so you know it's April 1st. You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, we
Eric's about to lose it. I think that's
pretty much. Yeah.
It's about to blow a gasket.
Besides it being April Fool's Day, the bad news is we put away all the lobster gear, Eric. Everything, all the nets, the tickle sticks, the snares, everything is away, gone. All right. Now the good news is I do have some lobster in the freezer for you. Okay. If Joe would just drop you off some, I don't know what to do.
I got you, bud.
I can't help it. All right, you got it covered.
So I get the.
I got it. Don't worry. I get
the frozen tails. You had the fresh bugs.
Of course.
Yeah, you get the old stale ones. But that's
is that from last season?
Old stale ones, Joe.
These are from 2022. Okay. No. No, they actually. Lobster, do real well in the freezer. I double bag them, a couple in a quart, then put them in a gallon. Some people take great lengths into putting them in water and all that, but I don't.
See?
And actually,
double bag them.
The key is, you double bag them. And the key for me, the freezer bags, is you kind of like, okay, let's grab a couple now, until the end of July, which is we're back into lobster season again. So, everything changes now. Now we put all that stuff away. And April is kind of a down month for us.
Yeah.
We don't have any really grouper or hogfish until May 1st.
Okay.
There might be some snapper to shoot and some cobia, but for the most part, we target lionfish. This is our lionfish month.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
Clean them out, man. Yeah. Clean them babies out.
And yeah, I bring my zookeeper along. I've got a little pole spear, the 3-pronger. Those really work well because they kind of keep them stable. You don't want to use the big guns on fish, and they're easy. You just got to pay attention on the zookeeper. There's the little trick. You're going to hold it by the handle as opposed to having your hand free, because there's it's almost like instinctual that when you go to put him in the zookeeper, if your hand is not occupied with that handle on the zookeeper, then your hand is going to be near the opening.
Wait.
And there's 18 venomous.
Wait. Jimbo, back up. To those who don't know what you're talking about, what is a zookeeper?
Yeah. A zookeeper is like a containment. It's a solid, clear plastic tube that we carry underwater, and that's actually pretty cool. It's hard so that there's 18. That's a good question. Sorry about that. I kind of assume it, But if you walk into most dive shops, they're going to have a zookeeper, they call it, and actually they have a drain at the bottom, which is really easy, and then there's in the top, which screws off, but they have. And actually, in the beginning, it was a beer funnel that they cut, and they put the lionfish in it. But they're actually made here now in Broward, in Sunrise. Actually,
cool.
They produce them. Yeah.
Why not call them something easier, like a fish tube holder? Why a zookeeper? I think fish tube holder kind of tells you.
I like the zookeeper. It sounds.
I like the fish.
What about fish keeper?
Fish keeper. Fish tube holder. Tube steak.
Yeah, you can actually put other fish in there, except it's really designed for most of your lionfish only get to about maybe 15 inches is the big boys.
Right.
So I remember once we were Kenny and I were in a lionfish derby, and he shoots a 32-inch black grouper. And I'm going, that ain't going to fit in the zookeeper.
No, it ain't, man. No, it ain't.
That happens. So, yeah, it's actually just a change of tactic for us. We go out a little deeper because the bigger boys, the bigger lionfish are out there. There's 18 spines on these things. And the spines are the things that kind of will get you.
Yeah.
And when you get poked by one, man, it hurts. So you've got to really kind of pay attention. But, when you put them in the zookeeper, then they're nice until you get them, out of the zookeeper and you put them in the cooler. Then you got to be careful because the spines are still kind of active.
Hey, Joe.
But here's the key.
Go ahead. Sorry, Jim. Go ahead. Do your key.
No, I was going to.
Do your key, please.
They're good. They're good eating.
That was my
They're
point
delicious.
to Joe. Joe, have you ever eaten lionfish?
I have.
You have, okay. I know one of our former sponsors over at Shenanigans. They did some dishes for us before their.
Right.
They did like lionfish francais with this special shellachy sauce on it.
Yeah.
Damn, it was good, man.
It's a fairly moderate concoction.
It's like white and firm, like snapper, man.
Yeah.
It's a little too firm.
I personally like it better than snapper. I think it's a little firmer.
Is there anything wrong with? Wait a minute. Let me back up. Is there anything wrong with being too firm, Joe? I mean, seriously?
Well, here's the thing. It's like, it's almost like kind of hard, and then it gets like stuck in your teeth a lot.
Too firm and hard. Where's this show going, Joe?
I don't know.
It's going down some kind of an X-rated. It's like
down the
right
tubes.
down the like an adult film. This thing sounds like this morning. Anyway, so it all depends on how you prepare it, Joe. If you overcook your fish, it might be too hard.
Why don't we have Jim come on and cook one up for us?
Why don't we?
That's a good idea.
Bring his ass on.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know much about cooking, but here's the deal. I'll actually
not a good idea.
I'll do it.
Bad idea.
You know what? We could actually do it. It's not bad. I've gone to the Charlie Schramm School of Lionfish, harvesting and holding, and it's actually pretty educational. It's but they're excellent eating and pure white fillet. Like snapper will have a bloodline down the middle.
Yeah,
right. These do not have a bloodline. It's a pure white fillet, like a hogfish.
It is so tasty, man.
Firm texture.
Let me ask you guys this: have you guys had snakehead?
I've not had snakehead yet.
I've
heard it's good though.
How is it?
So you know what? You know what we should do? We'll do a cook-off, and you have to guess which is which between snakehead.
Like you back in the day. In case you're new to the show, in case you're new to the show audience, Joe had a challenge for me one time before that he could cook bonita or blackfin tuna.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Okay.
Right.
And after throwing on 85,000 seasonings,
I didn't.
I couldn't tell what was what.
He couldn't tell.
Much crap on it.
There was so much crap on it, Steve.
He couldn't tell what was what.
Joe,
Think about
crap
that.
on anything.
I was eating nothing but
think about
Lowry
that.
seasoning for
put dog poop in there.
If you play back the show, Eric said multiple times, "Wow, this is really good."
He wasn't feeling good that day.
You really do have ADD. I mean,
it's
big
bad.
time.
Yeah,
Hey, I have a legitimate question for Chiefy here, Captain. Since lobster season is over, okay, and you have to put all your lobster stuff away. Now you're spearfishing. Yes. I don't know about spearfishing. What is the range of a spearfish gun? How close do you have to be to a fish where you can take it out?
10, 15 feet. That's about it. You don't have a big range. They do make a reel on your gun that you can add right to your instead of free shafting. And typically, though, there is a line, and that line is only 10, 12 feet long. That's it. So your range is pretty close. And realize that they hear you. Fish, especially on scuba, we can spear fish on scuba here. If you're in the Bahamas, you cannot do that. You need a pole spear, and you hold your breath, and there's no harvesting on a tank.
Wow! All right, Jim.
So,
Jim. The egg timer just went off. It's your turn to say, "Have a nice day."
Are you in this clock, Eric?
I gotta watch the freaking clock, man. They pay me big bucks to be the clock watcher. Okay,
man.
All right, let me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Water conditions 74, 75 degrees, still a little chilly. Absolutely perfect visibility, light current. It's been really great the last 2 weeks.
All right.
Been great.
And real quick, one thing.
Come on, man.
And hogfish, it's season now, right?
Damn
Is it season yet?
Come on, man.
May 1st.
All right, the first. Gotcha.
Okay.
Are you done now?
I'm done.
All right,
Okay.
Jim. We love you. I can let you talk all day, man.
Jim, we love you.
We love you, Jim. Seriously, man. Have a great
All right.
weekend.
Stay out of trouble, buddy. All right, take care. Bye.
So it's time for the Starbright Tweezer.
The tweezer?
The tweezer.
It's time for the Starbright
It's
tweezer.
time for the tweezer question for the Starbright bucket there, everybody.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Joe. Okay, so here we go. Here's the question coming up at 7:45.
Right.
Okay.
Are these guys a sponsor right here? These
What?
donuts?
No, they're just there because they look pretty.
Darn it.
Okay, so which one of these is a prized game fish, Joe? Ooh. You like the answer. A, ballyhoo. B, wahoo. Or C, Yoo-hoo?
I like C.
It's got to
Like
be
C?
It's got to be Yoo-hoo.
Would it be C?
Yoo-hoo?
Yeah, probably. I remember catching a Yoo-hoo last year. Man, it fought me for like an hour. It was amazing.
Wow.
Those Yoo-hoo are great fighters.
Bye.
Wow. So we'll ask it at 7:45. Meantime, it's break time here, 6:44.
Oh.
Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
Floridians love boating with family and friends, exploring our state's amazing waterways. But even experienced boaters can lose sight of the risks of passengers standing or sitting in improper locations. Bow riding by passengers of any age is extremely dangerous. Be sure that passengers only sit or stand in designated areas while underway. Their safety is your responsibility. Safe boating is no accident. To learn more, visit the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission at myfwc.com.
Natalia, solid dismount, but that little pause is a deduction.
Top tumblers hope to stick the landing with Coach Jasmine.
That aerial sequence still needs work.
She needs more certified athletic trainers to find her balance.
Focus. I'm going to need you for the all-around. Wait, who's spotting the vaults?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
When you get nachos, tacos, empanadas, spicy queso with jalapenos, Pepto-Bismol's there. Pepto-Bismol provides fast, effective relief from nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. All the things that can happen unexpectedly on vacation. So before you travel, pack the Pepto. Pepto-Bismol.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Oh, yeah, diarrhea. Oh, hey, you guys are up here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we mention the word ship?
We
Helen
said
Whitmer.
diarrhea.
What's up, Helen? Good morning to you.
Hello.
Eddie Walters. Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey.
Hi to Eric and Joe and Steve. Thank you very much.
Good
Elon
morning.
Tauber, Rebecca Deo, thank you very much. Bill Pate. He says, look forward to the show every Saturday, Joe.
Oh.
Despite you. Mike Savage is still hanging on. Marty Kober, you guys are having some fun stuff back and forth.
Rebecca Deo says she loves your hip.
My what?
Hip.
My hip?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? What's wrong with my hip?
Well, it's beautiful.
By the way, the contest line, Eric tells me, is now working.
Ah.
So it will be used at the 7:45 giveaway time.
Sure.
Okay. Whether the captains are audible or not, that's to be determined. We don't know. I just got a phone call back from headquarters telling me that they're looking shaky.
So who are the Dolphins drafting?
Not Derek Carr. I know that I heard rumor that what's his face?
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Catch all the fish, drink all the beer, anchor down, we're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I got a bad feeling about these phones here, Joe, not working the whole show here. Could be a problem here on Earth Station may not be working.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not really surprised.
Okay.
But we'll go to Georgia and see if we can connect with Captain Bouncer.
Ding.
Maybe we'll let the phone line might clear things up, Joe.
I just cleaned it off for you.
A little spittle might actually go.
Little elbow grease.
Elbow grease,
Ding,
man.
ding.
Captain Bouncer, you there, my friend?
Why is Joe always spitting on me?
It's working right now.
Look, it cleaned it. It worked.
Hey, Cap. Good morning to you. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Captain.
Oh, good morning, guys. But I don't want to be antisocial, but I got such a story for you today that I don't want you to miss out on it, and I don't know how long it's going to take. So,
let's hear it.
I have a good buddy, Amy Raymond.
Yep.
And he's really gotten into trout fishing because sometimes his people don't like the rough ocean, even though the sailfish are fighting like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He produces a lot of fish in the bay. So he went trout fishing the early part of the week with some guys from Arkansas, and one of them had a Berkeley cane walker on 6-pound test with a 20-pound leader. And they're out in the middle of Biscayne Bay on a shallow flat, like between 36th Street and 79th Street. And he cast his cane walker out, which is a surface plug, and there's a huge explosion.
Oh.
And AB catches just a hint of yellow, and they start fighting this fish. And it takes them from probably 60th Street all the way down across the flats, under the Julia Tuttle Causeway, which is 36th Street, out into the waters below 36th Street, almost the Venetian Causeway.
Damn.
And this fish is just beating them up on 6-pound test. And all of a sudden, right next to the boat, up comes this Godzilla snook. It's unbelievable. You shouldn't believe how big this snook was. He quickly grabbed his IGFA tape measure, which is the only way you can submit a world's record, is if you have this IGFA tape. And they fight the snook. I think the fight was like 40 minutes. But they finally get the snook up to the boat, and it won't fit in Avy's landing net. So he puts on a pair of gloves, and he grabs this. You shouldn't believe how big this snook was. He grabs it by the lower jaw and the tail, and he lifts it into the boat, and he lays it on a tape measure, and he shoots a couple of pictures. This snook is, you ready for this? You're not going to believe it.
Ready.
This snook was 59 inches long.
Damn.
What? That is like the biggest snook I have ever heard of anywhere in the world.
Damn.
59. You shouldn't believe how big this snook was.
Wow.
And they release it, and the angler bumps AB's phone, which you have to have all these photographs, bumps AB's phone, and it falls overboard.
Oh, no.
Wow.
They got no pictures of this world record snook. Unbelievable.
Oh.
And just the saddest story you ever heard in your life. I'll tell you what.
They didn't text any photos to anybody or anything? It was just...
No, they had just lifted the snook out of the water, laid it on the ruler really quick, took the pictures, and got it back in the water so it would survive. These fish anymore, we've really learned that they can't hold their breath any better than we can. As a matter of fact, a lot of times they can't hold it as well as we can. And you fight the fish for almost an hour, it's totally exhausted, just like the angler is. So
yeah.
It's already totally exhausted, and then you're holding it out of the water. It can't breathe. If you take your time, it's not going to survive. It's
right.
Like billfish and tarpon and Goliath groupers, it's actually against the law to take them out of the water into the boat.
Yeah.
And I read something this week that said that the definition now on tarpon is you cannot remove the tarpon's gills from the water.
Right.
That's how impactful they've learned that taking fish out of the water is. So And it's a federal law that you can't take the billfish out of the water unless you intend to harvest it. So
Right.
he had to get it up, get it down. He did take pictures, and the camera got knocked overboard.
How much do you guys think that fish weighed? A guesstimate.
It had to be 75 pounds.
What?
Damn.
I've never heard of who's
Man.
heard of a 59-inch snook.
Oh, 70 pounds.
That is a phenomenal catch, my friend. Yeah, so.
And it was on 6-pound test with only a 20-pound leader. I mean, lucky he was using a cane walker. It's a long plug.
This almost sounds like a.
Sticking out of the snook's mouth, so he wasn't chewing on the line. Or
Cap, is this like an April Fool's Day
This gotta
joke
be.
story?
This
Are you pulling our noodle here?
He's pulling our noodle.
April 1st?
Huh?
Oh, my God. I forgot all about it. It was April Fool's Day.
Wait a minute. This whole thing has been nothing but BS the entire time, Joe.
He freaking got me.
He got both of us
Oh,
and
my
sucked us right in,
God, man.
Captain Bouncer pulled one of our stunts on us,
We
man.
should hang up on him.
He got
Normally,
us.
we pull that crap on him. He pulled that on us.
He got us.
How about that, man?
I'm sitting there like a fool going, what?
So was I. Like, are you kidding me? Holy crap. Bouncer, hey, congrats on finally getting one over on
He
us,
did.
man.
He
Good
did.
job, dude. Good job.
We should give him a golf clap.
My very favorite holiday of the year is April Fool's Day.
Oh, that was
We were
surreal.
having dinner at my nephews last night,
Yeah.
and my sisters told them not to leave any phone calls they get from me today, no matter how heinous they are. They're not the truth. So
Hey, Joe, he got us, man.
He got us. Yeah.
Well, that happy note, Cap, have a
I did
lovely.
have a dolphin story one time,
Yeah.
and the IGFA's phones rang off the hook for days. Details on this world record dolphin.
If it comes out of the mouth of
Really
the legend,
nice
man,
lady Pam
people
Walker
react, man. Cap, we got to rock, man. But thanks for that fun segment. You had us totally reeled in, man. I mean, you had us, Joe and I, right by the hook, line, and
You
sinker,
guys
pal.
have a great one. Happy April Fool's Day.
I'll see you, buddy.
Dude, we fell for that so bad.
God, man, I keep forgetting. It's April Fool's.
Didn't we? He got us.
He really did.
That son of a gun.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, oh my God, this guy like lost his phone. You know, this was an epic fish.
Yeah, we fell for it.
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah. How about Sean Rolls, man? See if he's rolling in.
Sean, don't even try it. Right?
Yeah.
Don't even.
Don't pull that crap back. to
Yeah,
back.
seriously. I'm not believing anything anymore.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Sean Rolls. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, bud.
All right, man. I gotta admit, Bouncer got me too. I was in my head, like, man, I wish I could have seen this thing.
I know, dude. It was in my head. I was playing the whole thing in my head. Like, oh my God, this
same
thing
here, man.
is like the size of a tarpon.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But how about some reality this weekend? No April Fool's crap, Sean. What have you been catching, man? I know you're always out fishing, man. What's on your plate this week?
I've been fishing this week. I'm up in my old stomping grounds in Pennsylvania here.
Nice.
Trying to stay warm.
Catching
But,
some
I
fluke
get
and
a fishing
bluefish.
thing. Yeah, it's a little cold yet, man. It's been like 30 degrees in the morning up here.
What?
But yeah, I came up here to see my family. I was here with my mom yesterday, getting registered up for Joe's kayak tournaments in the summertime.
Nice plug.
Yeah, a little plug there.
Oh yeah,
but
little.
I was listening to Captain Jim there talking about the man. I've eaten them and they are delicious.
What fish did he mention? I missed that.
The lionfish.
Lionfish. Yeah. They are great, man. I've had them.
Actually, the coolest thing you can do with them, you can make jewelry out of them. My wife started making earrings out of them.
Oh, wow!
What, out of the spines?
Another really cool thing. Yeah, you make them out of the spines.
No kidding. No, well, if that spine stings your ear, putting it in, does that like cause the ear to blow up, or is there?
It probably would, but no. You cut them and you put them into a mold and you epoxy them in.
Oh, I thought she was like
Eric. You don't take the fish and stick it through your ear.
I thought maybe it was a.
You don't put the fish like hanging off your ear.
So wait, let me get this straight. You catch the fish and you just like grab the spine.
I
and
thought the
stick it
spine
in?
was like done in like a circle.
No.
You put it through your ear hole.
Wow.
And it stung your ear, and you had a big giant
digging.
ear.
You're digging.
Whatever, man. Sorry. I'm stupid.
It's all right.
I'm a dumb
You
guy.
want a hug? Can I give you a hug?
No.
Oh,
No,
man.
never, ever.
Ever?
Anyway, Sean, so besides the lionfish story, by the way, Joe calls them too tough to eat. I don't know, rubbery.
I don't like them. I think they're
hard.
rubbery.
I think Sean, I think they're great taste of fish, man, myself.
I don't know where he got that from because the one I ate was sweet and soft, and I mean, you didn't need a knife to cut it. It just kind of like melted.
You know what,
in your
Joe?
mouth.
What happened was somebody gave you tilapia and you fell for it. Okay, that's what happened.
I
Okay?
hate tilapia.
I know you do. I hate it too.
I can't stand that stuff, man. Ugh.
Garbage fish.
Nah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'd compare the lionfish to like a northern sea bass. That's how I'd compare it.
No way. Really?
I compare it to a snapper
Yep,
myself.
100%.
Yeah,
You ever eaten a sea bass?
I have not. No.
They're delicious.
Okay,
But
like stripers.
no.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever eaten a striper, actually.
All right. We're sort of wandering here once again, Joe. We're just wandering all around the world.
Well,
here,
no,
man.
we're talking
Different
about
things.
he's up north, so we're talking about all the northern fish, togs, pollywogs, green crabs.
I can sort of tell Sean was not in range last night because normally I do a Facebook post about the show.
Right.
Sean likes every photo I post. Okay.
Right.
And I looked and I said, "Damn, Sean didn't like anything I had on that post." I'm
Well-
thinking he must have been busy with the Mormons or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Or he just didn't like the post.
that could have been true too.
And you know
Yeah.
who gets mad if you don't like his post.
Oh, yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
You got to be careful, buddy. I missed liking one of his posts for a minute, and I got a nasty text, and Steven
Yeah.
got the
Yeah,
text.
man.
Whatever, you idiot.
I'm just going to stop posting.
I put a lot of effort into what I do, but you guys, and you don't like it.
I put so much work into these posts.
Two idiots, both of you. Thank you. Anyway, Sean,
Was it the post about the pacu in the backyard?
Oh, God.
the Pacu is a real deal, dude.
You lost it. It
Are you
wasn't
coming?
real.
You coming back home soon or what, man?
Yeah, I'm coming back home, man. I hear fishing is hot. It's on fire.
It's insane.
I've been talking to my good friend Captain Eddie Walters. He's been running a lot of trips for Benny.
Yeah, Eddie's a cool guy.
He's
Yeah.
absolutely killing her out
Yeah.
there, man. They're getting
Eddie's
tuna,
badass.
bonita, kingfish, wahoo, everything, man.
Yeah, he's a tough
It
guy.
looks like springtime's really picking up.
Yeah. I'm going to use his kayak. We're going to go out.
Are you?
Yep.
Yeah, Eddie.
No, Sean.
Okay, steal it or
Mine. Yeah, we got
borrow it or
the
steal
clock,
it.
Clock.
We'll see.
Clock. Okay, clock. Sean, we got to rock, man. Have a great time up there in PA and catch him up, bro.
Catch me some togs.
All right, man. I'll talk to you guys. Thank
See you, bud.
Take a little break. Come back after the break here with our big loaded crew, man. We got Benny on deck next, Norm,
Benny!
and Johnny, and Deb, and Starbright coming up here. Fox Sports 940.
Live, baby.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with Ocean Access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting bluewatersportfishingboats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
In this week's Marketers Report, Chris Brandt, Chief Marketing Officer at Chipotle Mexican Grill, weighs in on the power.
All right, so we're back here, folks. I'm going to give you the Starbright teaser question. We'll give you a little chance to do a little one-on-one here, what's coming up at 7:45. By the way, while you're watching the stream or tell your friends, 866-801-0940 is supposedly working. We will have no problem with the contest line, okay? So the question again was today, very basically, which one of these is a prized game fish? Ballyhoo, wahoo, or a yoo-hoo? And we know those yoo-hoos, man. They fight rough, don't they, Steve?
Yeah.
They are just a tenacious, fanged fish, man. So, ballyhoo, wahoo, or yoo-hoo, which one of those is a prized game fish? Again, you'll call back at 866-801-0940. Steve J. Gray, been flying a copter this week?
Oh, a lot of flying this week. Yep, and also not only for the news, but also flying people around. There's a lot of spring breakers down here.
Question: if you went over the coast, a lot of our caps are saying the sargassum attack is actually floating. And have you seen a lot of sargassum coming in?
I didn't really look for it, so I have to. I'll pay more attention next week when I'm flying past. I didn't see it that bad. I was going to South Beach. It was very rough this week.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of just broken waves. So I'll have to pay more attention to that. So,
all right, very cool. So you had Channel 7 to fly and your own flying stuff?
Yeah, I fly for South Beach helicopters. So I was doing a lot of spring breakers and people down here vacationing.
Your past is so amazing, man. You're a certified helicopter pilot.
Commercial, yeah.
You did you did some other things back in the past. What else?
Jetpack, water powered jetpack,
yeah.
Yep.
The James Bond.
I was the first one. I was the first instructor for that, and also first one to do dock landings and boat landings and all kinds of crazy stuff. So,
man, how many times did you crash in that jetpack?
Not a lot. It wasn't too bad. Nope.
Do you have any residual concussion issues with that at all?
I did a 30-foot. I actually did I did a 30-foot drop where I had to go full power up and then shut it off, and that was a hard hit when I hit the bottom of the lake right behind you. Yeah, it was right in the backyard right here.
Did you hit head first?
No, it was butt first into it was just straight down.
You got ass burned pretty much.
Yeah, it just hit hard. So
all right, just checking to make sure the head's okay. You know what I mean? All right, Red. So
it's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
For me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water
with waterman Eric Brandon,
because that's where I get my kicks, out on the water,
and extreme angler Joe Hector.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts Eric and Joe at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Want to see the show live? Go to the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
Don't want to waste my time or a single dime on something high and dry out on the water.
yeah, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. It's been some great reports, man, on mahi, sailfish, cobia coming through, tuna fish like crazy. Captain Benny, I guess, can validate that because he's out doing this thing every single day. He and his amazing staff and crew. Captain Benny, boy, Joe can't say the Benny and the Jets thing because Joe's still taking the longest tinkle on the planet. I don't know what he's doing, man, but he's buried.
He's
dropping
somewhere. The kids off at the pool.
Okay, at the pool somewhere. So anyway, Benny, and his New York Jets. Yeah. What's up, Benny? Good morning, bro.
Yeah, another day, another morning. Boats are heading out fishing. I'm here with you guys. Couldn't ask for anything else.
It's so awesome, man. So I've heard some great stuff this week. A lot of guys are hooked up. What's been your main catch this week on your boats?
I'd say our hot topic right now is definitely the blackfin tuna. It's just every year, this month, this time of the year, blackfin tuna become the hot topic. They start showing up in good numbers like they're doing now. Now the waiting game is waiting for the big ones to come through consistently. We are picking at a few bigger fish here and there, but it's mostly a lot of small fish in the 3 to 6 pound range. And then, you pop a few over 10 pounds, find that big boy up to 20 pounds. And like I said, the bigger ones will start trickling through more and more here over the next couple of weeks until the beginning of May.
So, in your opinion, Captain, if you catch a 15-pound blackfin, which to me is a great fish, they go as high as 28-pounders, those big footballs. Those are the bigger ones you're looking for to come through, or what?
Yeah, if we're fishing a tournament day and we had 4 25-pound fish, we'd be very happy.
Okay.
But sometimes big fish breaks 30 on tournament day.
Damn.
But on a consistent basis, if the fish is over 15 or 20 pounds, at least for the customers, they're all happy.
And you know what? Those are great eating, man. 10, 15-pound blackfin's a great eating fish, as you know. So
yeah, great eating. You get that nice top loin off of there.
Yeah.
You can have some ponzu sauce right on the boat and eat it right there.
I can eat that now, man. So we've talked about sailfish coming through, pouring through the last couple of shows. Still seeing sails jumping around?
Yes, as far as the sail bite for us here in Pompano, I mean, the numbers might have slowed down a little bit. We're not going to see as many double and triple headers as we might have a week or two ago. The bite was a little hotter on the sails for us a week or two ago.
Yeah.
But there's still some around. I mean, if you're live bait fishing, even if you're just trying to target kings with the tunas, you might have a couple still come around in your spread. So,
all right.
Hi, Benny.
Fun thing to do with Joe. What's up, man? We thought you were back in there echoing.
Hey, Joe, did you wash your hands, Joe? Please,
yes,
before
I
touching
did.
the headset. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Lord.
I don't even ask what he did.
What? I had a lot of coffee, guys.
I don't want to know what you were doing, Joe. Anyway, so what you missed was Benny was saying the tuna fish are getting bigger coming through. Okay?
Right. Okay.
Sailfish are popping like crazy, which is great. Okay. So we talk about those being just super prevalent. Now down here also, Benny, a lot of guys are talking about cobia coming through this time of year, man, and they're seeing them in like schools now. How about you on your end?
Yeah. So on our end, we're not going to see as many as some of the guys down in Miami or up in Palm Beach. They're going to have a lot of those fish holding in those areas more than we will.
Right.
A lot of our cobias are going to be passerby fish, but it is the time of the year where you're going to see more than you normally would. It's the time of the year where you might be kite fishing and you see a cobia just swim right up into your kite spread. So it is that time of the year, but for us here in Pompano, if we're going to be targeting them, it's going to be more wreck fishing. So we got a lot of little scattered wrecks around the area here. If we want to cobia fish, we're going to go work those wrecks, drop down deep. Maybe if we got tournaments coming up, we'll talk to some of the local divers and see which of the wrecks are going to be holding the most cobias lately. And that's going to be like one strategy with us for cobia fishing. But literally, I mean, you could talk to a lot of the guys here in Pompano compared to the guys in Palm Beach and Miami. We just don't see as many as they do.
Hey, Joe, I'm thinking about these cobias. I'm not sure what he keeps on his boats to dispatch those fish, because we know a loose cobia on the deck is absolutely chaos.
They go nuts.
Could put a spine in your ankle
Ooh,
or just trash your boat.
I've been through it.
I imagine you've got some kind of a dispatching device there, Betty, on your boats to take care of a flapping cobia. I hope.
I mean, I've just always a thing with a cobia. There's a lot of times where, like, in the past, you might see me stick a cobia and just let him hang over the side of the boat, even if he's going crazy, risking losing him before I'm going to swing him onto the boat and let him break everything, you know?
That's a great idea, man. Let him hang over the side of the boat for a while.
Yeah.
And just tear up your gel coat for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good. That's a good look on your boat, Betty.
Yeah.
You sound like a boat salesman now.
I'm a boat sales guy, man. My first thing when I see a boat come in, I'm looking at the gel coat and thinking, "Oh, this boat's been hit by cobia stripes down the side, man." Okay,
yeah.
Plug. Whatever.
For us, the biggest issue on the boat's swordfish. I mean, swordfish are real destructive when the boats.
Yeah.
You know, we pull them in, they start whacking their bills everywhere.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of fishing, they've been showing up a little better. Well,
really?
They had a little slow spurt here for us. They had a slow spurt. I got a lot of the commercial guys. I give them a lot of bait, and they were having a tough time for like a 2 to 3 week period. But the past couple of weeks, I've been seeing a lot of action. I haven't made it back out there yet. We've been so busy on the reef doing so many charters this time of the year. But it's the bite's good, man. It's springtime. Things are popping. Even the kings are showing up now. The wahoos are still swindling around.
Yeah. Any size to the kings?
I mean, I caught one the other day right around 20 pounds.
Okay.
So for Pompano, that's a decent fish. You know, we catch a lot of our little
Yeah. You hear about that?
You know, I did get him on the troll, too. We tend to get the smaller ones on the troll. I caught him on the troll. So.
Did you hear about that?
He was a little deeper, though. Those deeper
Sorry.
kings are going to be your passerby kings.
Yeah. That's a very good point, Betty. But did you hear about that gigantic snook that Bouncer caught, one of his friends caught this week? 55-inch.
No, I haven't.
55-incher, man.
55?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't
Let's not waste time on this.
Here we go.
Actually, it was Betty Bouncer pulling on us, man. He got us on the April Fool's gag thing, and we totally got sucked in, man. Joe and I were like, what? Are you kidding me?
I didn't get sucked in.
No, you were sucked in.
I was like, I knew it. I was like, yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, Betty, before you go to fish on Betty's Fishing Charters, how do we do that, man? What's the best way to contact you?
Yeah, check us out. Social media, Instagram, at Benny's Fishing Charters. You could go to benny'sfishingcharters.com or just call us up right now directly at 954-706-6565. We still got some availability for April, and the bite's hot.
My man.
Benny, you're a joy, man. You're the man, dude. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks, Benny.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.
Tell Derek we said hi, okay, when you see him next, okay? All right.
Derek?
Carr.
What do you mean?
He's going to the Jets.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers. My bad. First it was Derek.
Wow.
Oh, first it was Derek, then it was Eric.
Wow.
Okay,
CRS Medicine for Eric brought to you by...
It's called an age blank out, okay? I'll take a little break, come back with more, man. Norm Beckhouse got a banging report next, man. Super banging.
Super banging.
So can you hang on?
No.
The Fox Sports, 940.
Call us. We'll talk about it.
Live.
It has no beginning and no end. It is always Miami Dolphins football season. On your radio, Alexa, and the iHeartRadio app. Play Fox Sports 940, home of your Miami Dolphins.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
Car payment, groceries, mortgage, gasoline. Life is expensive, but we're giving you a shot at $1,000 every hour with inflation compensation. Listen every weekday for the keyword for your chance to win. Fox Sports 940.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and
1 minute.
Uniquely yours.
Right, thank you,
They're
sir.
rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
Wouldn't you say it's time for a beauty refresh? Lucky for you, Ulta Beauty's 21 Days of Beauty is happening now. So treat yourself with up to 50% off bestsellers like Benefit Cosmetics and MAC Cosmetics. And say hello to new product launches from Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, Tarte Cosmetics, and so many more. That new you feeling is waiting at Ulta Beauty. But hurry! Beauty's biggest event ends April 1st. Shop in-store, online, or try curbside pickup today. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful.
Everyone loves TV Dad.
On the next TV Dad, presented by Progressive, TV Dad gets us through heartache.
Chin up, sport.
Oh, hey, TV Dad.
You know what heals all wounds?
Time?
No, it's remembering that drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds.
But Jen still doesn't want to be with me.
True. I actually saw her with your friend Brian.
All right, so did a little walkabout there. We had plenty of Penny's little gifts there to walk through.
Oh, April Fool's presents.
Yeah, buddy. Elon Talbert says the answer is Yoo-hoo. Okay.
He's on point.
Well, he's on point with the trivia question coming up here, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Helen Whitmer goes, that Yoo-hoo would be good with those donuts. You are right, Helen.
I couldn't sleep at all last night.
I didn't sleep well last night.
'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Don't you go to sleep?
I can't sleep at night.
It's hard to sleep on Friday night thinking about fishing on Saturday. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I can't function without my coffee.
To talk fishing, call Eric Brandon and Joe Hector at 866-801-0940.
Coffee is ready, sir.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Had a great chance this week, man. I don't sing the song because I wanted to say what happened this week. Norm Beckhoff, our good friend Norm, I was on the phone with you talking to you at my job, and guess who drives up at the same time?
Who?
You said hi to him on my phone, man. I mean, who? The happiest man
It's
on the planet.
Norman, yeah. He's driving up right around and just let me out.
Get it in, didn't you? Norm Beckhoff stopped by to see me, man. I'm so happy to see him, man.
Oh, happy Norm.
Captain Norm, good morning, bro.
Norm.
Gentlemen,
Good morning.
Norm, good talking to you this week face to face, my brother. Great seeing you, man. And we're just talking some fish smack and life in general. But you had something on the Facebook stream reply last night. You said fishing is sort of like what world out there?
Dudes, it's like Jurassic out there. It's like Jurassic. It's totally Jurassic Park.
Here's what I did.
Another giant, another giant yellowfin tuna was caught out of the kite.
What?
This week, 155 pounds on 20 pound. The fight was 4 hours. Took them way out offshore. Had to battle through giant mats of sargassum to get them. Just an incredible catch. Big kudos to Freddie David and his boys, and Nate Dogg. They got it done. And then up here in Broward, Captain Vinny Sachs had his charter. They're out there they're whacking the blackfin tunas, and they decide to drop down for a shark. They hook a sandbar shark, and on the way up, a mako shark tries to eat the sandbar shark.
What?
Damn, man! Wow.
Yep. So they feed them one of the blackfins that they got in the box. The mako shark jumps on the blackfin. They get about 4 or 5 jumps out of this 400-pounder, and they break them off. But I mean, just having that experience is just worth the price of admittance.
Wow.
It's really good out there.
If you watch a Facebook stream, Norm, by the way, you mentioned Jurassic World, so I went to Publix last night. I bought a couple of dinosaurs just to have a prop on the show, and I've been saving them for the entire time to bust out when you came on, so that's why I had these, Joe.
Nice.
So I gave you a Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever the hell
That's
the thing
not
is.
a T-Rex.
Whatever the hell it is.
It's a Stegosaurus.
Okay, Stegosaurus. I'm guessing, what is this, a Greenosaurus? Greenosaurus. Okay.
Joe just came back from the bathroom as a Stankosaurus.
Oh, man, that's like fishing that stank hole up in
what?
in
I
Hillsboro.
didn't do that. I didn't do number 2.
Well, you were in the bathroom for 10 minutes during the break. What happened in there?
He was doing his hair.
I was reading.
Like me, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Norm, so fish is banging, man, which is great. I mean, in Broward County, we always say it's normally a little bit slow, but you've been seeing a really a huge number of fish coming through. So that's encouraging as hell, man. Love it, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, if you've got the baits, you got the kites, go out there, you catch sails. Dean Panos down to the south there went 15 for 20 yesterday on sailfish. Yeah, I mean, like Palm Beach numbers, man. I mean, the sails are chewing.
Man.
Lots of blackfin tunas in the morning and the afternoons. A few wahoos up to the north around Hillsboro. And some dolphin are showing up. A few decent fish actually showing up. Some nice gappers.
Really?
Yep.
Outstanding.
And there's some kings on the reef. It's just kind of the tarpon fishing inshore is really good.
Yeah.
Zach Routman and Jeff Maggio have been whacking some inshore. It's just kind of all happening right now.
Well, Norm, thanks for that hot report, man. Have a great day. I heard the tank is in the finest kind. She's set to launch very soon, so that's encouraging news.
Mm-hmm.
And just thanks again, man, for the banging report, dude.
Yeah, it's good to hear that the fishing's just getting hotter and hotter, man.
Love it, man.
Good stuff.
Problem is we're not fishing, Joe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Norm. So let's go to line number 2. Our good friend, Johnny Stabil.
Johnny!
Thing. Real well, tarpon or peacock or what in between. Johnny, good morning, bro.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Doing well, man. I'm looking at the weather here, Joe, and I'm saying this is a great fishing day.
Beautiful.
To do whatever he does. Tarpon, bass, whatever,
Yeah.
Johnny. It's a great looking morning, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's been an interesting week. So we had all that rain a couple days ago, and it really, really, really downpoured. And we've been doing a lot of snakehead fishing, and it's really good, you know. Anything that I can do, catch a fish on a topwater or get a topwater blow up, especially from a snakehead, is going to be a good day. So we've done a bunch of that, and kind of got the cool story. Not an April Fool's. By the way, Bouncer had me so zoned into that story this morning. I'm like, oh my God, he really got me. But not an April Fool's story. I've got these guys that came down the last couple days.
Hello.
They're from Minnesota, and they do this thing. It's called a life list, and it's like a competition in Minnesota who can catch the most freshwater species. So these guys came down. I think they caught 10 or 11 species between Lake Ida, the Everglades, and the C-14 Canal.
Wow.
These kids, all kinds of cichlids, a couple of things that they had never even seen before, a couple of I didn't even know the some plecos, so we did that. It's just been a cool week. I mean, peacocks are chewing again. They kind of got that pre-front before the rain, got all fired up, and it was really good. And then the last couple of days, snakehead fishing's been really good. So, we got a little skiff and the C-14 now.
And the tarpon fishing's going off, right, Johnny?
Tarpon fishing's going off. I actually did not tarpon fish once this week. I just didn't have any trips booked for it.
Okay.
All my trips were during the day. But yeah, I mean, I've got a buddy down there that was there a couple nights this past week, and I mean, huge numbers, 10, 12 fish a night, getting 20 plus bites. I mean, it was an insane night. And I think that as we get into, the end of April, all the way through April, all the way through the end of April, we'll start to get the spring mullet run. And a lot of people don't even know that the mullet run have a run in the springtime. They always just think it's the big fall run. Once we get that spring mullet run, I mean, it's going to just be an open invitation to go down and tarpon fish. I mean, it's, you can go and if as Jeff Maggi always says, if you can catch a dozen, I mean, you can catch a tarpon, and that's 100% accurate.
Nice,
that is so great,
the
man.
Spring mullet run.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
Hey, man, a tarpon.
Yeah.
When's the last time you hooked a tarpon, Joe? It's been a while, huh?
Mia and I caught the freshwater tarpon. That was like a year ago.
That doesn't count.
Oh.
Doesn't count.
No,
No, the big 100-pounders I'm talking about.
Well, I catch them all the time, man. Come on.
You do, yeah.
Johnny takes me out. We go. We catch them.
On his Pathfinder.
It's what we do,
Pathfinder 21, I might add.
Okay.
Know that boat very well.
Okay.
All right, Johnny. So, man, if folks want to get on your boat and fish, how's the best way to hook up with you, please?
Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram at The Fishing Charters and at 954-440-5200, and we'll do it up. Anything you want.
What's the name of your company again? The Fishing Charters? You broke up a little bit there, Johnny.
South Florida Fishing Charters.
Sweet.
There you go. South Florida Fishing
Johnny,
Charters, man.
Johnny, real quick, are you guys getting a bunch of Jaguars?
Yeah, Joe, and I'll tell you what, after we go jaguar fishing, I'll take you tarpon fishing so you can check that off your list.
My man.
It's always the last thing. Real quick, Johnny. Real quick,
here
Sean.
we go.
Real quick, Bouncer.
What?
Real quick, Joe.
I need to ask those questions. It's important.
That's why
you just need to show up.
The clock thing is just driving me wacky with you, man.
Oh, gosh. Eric's crying, Johnny.
Does it ever
Here we
end
go.
with you, man?
Never.
Just strengthen this thing out?
Never.
Hey, Eric, can you turn your shoes down? They're bothering people.
Johnny, I promise I'll show up, buddy. I need to get out there.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. All right. You're the man. I'm going to give the trivia question out one more time because the phones are going to barely hang on until the show's over.
Yeah.
We're just ready to flake out. I hear them already, just ready to go crash. The trivia question coming up this hour is, which one of these is a prize to game fish? Ballyhoo, Wahoo, or the very dangerous Yoo-hoo? That Yoo-hoo.
It's got to be Yoo-hoo.
It's a nasty thing, man.
This mosquito, man.
It's coming up very soon, okay? We'll come back with Jennifer Gray Warren and the weather forecast. Captain Deb Dale, your chance to win. The toy chest all ahead here. Where, Joe?
Fox Sports 940.
You got it, man. Finally. Boom.
Woo!
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with Ocean Access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting BlueWaterSportFishingBoats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your face. There's nothing like experiencing Florida's waterways on a personal watercraft. Knowing how your PWC operates will keep you safe on the water. Remember, PWCs need thrust to change direction, so use a controlled amount of throttle to turn. Know your limits, never ride recklessly, and always wear your life jacket. Safe boating is no accident. To learn more, visit the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission at myfwc.com.
Game presents A Tale of Longwood.
All right, so we're back on the stream again. I think Malachi Newton put out the answer on the Facebook stream.
Malachi!
Fernando Castro, my good friend. I used to sell boats to him at Nautical Ventures. He and I were selling boats together. He was our big yacht broker.
Plug.
No, I'm saying he's good at what he does, man. He's a freaking yacht broker guy.
With a plug.
You are the king of self-promotion. What are you talking about?
I am. I'm just doing what you do.
All you do is shill for your own crap.
Oh, by the way, guys, we got the exotic bass roundup.
Of course you do.
Hey, Eric, when is the key lime pie person coming? Will you show that?
Next weekend.
Key lime pie person?
That would be our good friend over at Bob
Eric.
Ross, New River Groves.
Eric and Joe,
okay?
guess what I have in the fridge?
What?
You got Bob Ross pie?
Yes,
eggs?
I do. Key lime pie. If you want eggs, we got eggs for you.
Oh, you do?
We got plenty of eggs.
Yeah, but Lisa's
Steven, can I get an egg?
She's bringing over.
I thought you wanted a couple dozen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
You guys, I was going to say she's bringing over stone crabs and pie next week.
Who is?
Oh, awesome.
Lisa Roth from Bob Ross is coming on the show next weekend. Bringing stone crabs, bro. Bunches of them.
Wasn't she going to come last week?
Oh, she was actually
on a cruise, right?
with her son.
Oh, okay.
So not just regular like mediums, but like colossals and jumbos.
Really?
Oh man.
She going to hang out here?
There'll be two different bags. One's going to have the really big ones for me because she and I have been friends for a long time.
What are you talking
And then
about?
we're going to give you like the little half-ass mediums.
No,
I just want key lime pie.
No, she's not.
Just key lime pie for me.
She has a new thing called a mango key lime pie, which sounds pretty banging to me.
Ooh, and I love mangoes.
Right? I know you're a mango freako.
My trees are all blooming.
Are they?
You guys want some key lime pie now?
No, dude. I got donuts to eat.
Eric does.
Okay.
Eric,
But
have some pie.
Why don't you have some pie?
Eat some pie,
Why
Eric.
don't you eat some pie, Joe?
Oh, ain't that beautiful? It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful day.
Oh, my, it's a beautiful day.
Any day fishing's a beautiful day. Now back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
This weekend is it.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
This is some weekend.
Now, here's your fishing buddies, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I love this segment, man. Talking to the greatest weather lady on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Bar none, man. Jennifer Gray Warren.
Jennifer.
Every forecast she gives me. I plan my weekend and weekdays around her weather forecast because I don't believe anybody else but her. I don't believe any other garbage, okay? It's only Jen or nothing.
Jen, he's a little weird.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jennifer. How are you?
Hi, Jen.
Good morning. Yeah, it's storming like crazy here.
Oh, you guessed some of that nasty stuff there. Is it like qualify as rank?
Yeah, it's totally right. If we had the ocean, it would be right.
It sounds better when you say it than I say
Yeah.
it. You have a little twang in your thing, man.
Rank.
But this over here in South Florida, man, right now it's blue skies, the little breezes blowing.
Yeah.
Looks like we might have a decent weekend, or just correct me on that, please, if you would.
No, you're going to have a better Saturday than me for sure. 20% chance of showers and storms today. sunny with a high near 82. Southeast winds around 10 to 15 with gusts around 20. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Intercoastal waters a light chop. Tomorrow, 20% chance of showers and storms, mostly sunny, high near 83. West-northwest winds 5 to 10, becoming northeast in the afternoon. Seas 1 to 2 feet. Intercoastal waters a light chop. In the Keys today, slight chance of showers, mostly sunny, high near 84. East-southeast winds near 15, decreasing 5 to 10. Seas 3 to 4 feet, so sighting to around 2. Near shore waters and moderate chop. And then Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 83. East-southeast winds near 5 knots, becoming variable. Seas 1 foot. Near shore waters smooth in Florida Bay today. East to southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southeast to south and decreasing to 5 to 10 in the afternoon. Bay waters a light to moderate chop, becoming smooth. And then tomorrow, southeast to south winds near 5 knots. Bay waters smooth with isolated showers.
Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
It's looking
not bad at
good.
all. So I'm asking, I know that Punxsutawney Phil, I think, saw his shadow, whatever that crappy superstitious thing is. Are we about done with cold weather for this country for a while, Jen, or we get back into spring and summer soon?
I think we're seeing the end of it. I think, especially for you guys, there's a little chill behind this front, like in the northern states this weekend.
Right.
But I think these are going to be few and far between. I mean, normally once you get past Easter, which is next weekend, you kind of stop seeing the really cold temperatures. They say you can plant your tomatoes after Easter.
All right, very cool. Hey, by the way, I saw you on Facebook. You were in town, weren't you, for one of your friends' little baby shower thing going on?
A baby shower. My best friend, I was in town for one day only for my best friend's baby shower. Yeah, it was so nice.
What a great, see, that's a true friend, Joe.
It is.
She flies in for one day from Atlanta to meet her best friend's baby shower that flies back home within 24 hours. I mean, that's a great friend.
It's awesome.
You wouldn't do it for me.
No, absolutely not.
You'd never do it for me.
Ever.
No.
He wouldn't even show up to go fishing with him.
Ever.
Okay, if I get pregnant, would you come into my baby shower?
If you give me a hug.
Okay, you got it, man.
You're going to give me a hug?
Oh, by the way, Jen, I talked about this channel discovery thing I'm doing. It's still going on. I'm going to call you when it's everything finalized, and we're going to talk more about this, okay? Okay?
All right.
It's still happening. I have a whole big shooting schedule coming up starting next week, taking me all over the state. So I'll tell you more about that on the telephone after the show, okay?
Nice.
Love it, yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Jen, for a great forecast, man. This was not ranked down here, baby. Joe?
Not rank at all.
That was actually ranked as a top 10.
I get all the rank.
I love
Rank.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Go Saints.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Jen. Have a good day. Let's talk to Captain Dale with the Captain Dale. Nothing on SpongeBob. Do. Hey, Dim. What's up?
Yeehaw, boys. How's it going?
It's another Saturday Talking Fishing on 940 Fox Radio on Facebook. And I'm talking to the loveliest lady we know on the show, which is you. Of course, you're stunningly gorgeous, as we all know. And one badass fishing lady. So, how you doing? What's going on?
Well, guys, it's been a week. I tell you that. I talked to you. I was on the water last week, and today's my first day out since I talked to y'all. So it's been a great week, and fishing's been good. It was rough. I tell you what, it was rough beginning of the week. Offshore, but we made it happen, and the yellowtail bite's been really good. Lots of big yellowtail coming up, and we've had a nice kingfish bite. The dolphin are showing up.
Nice.
I even went in the backcountry. So, I mean, it's been exciting because I've actually got to catch fish this week and have a great time.
Awesome.
Great. So, talk about these fish you're catching, sizes and species and
so I caught
depth.
a couple yellowtail, 28, 29 inches, some big lunkers. These are true Islamorada flags. Been catching those on live bait more than on a yellowtail drift. Make sure you have that bottom rod down. Bottom rod consists of, I usually run 50-pound braid to it's a 30-pound leader. Just depends on the long leader with a live bait. So and those really produce on a drift if you've got something out when you're on anchor as well. So make sure you have a bottom rod down if you're. And it's been really good this week, and
And I got to go in the back country and got to go to Jurassic Park. That's what I call it. And it is. Norm calls that out there. But it's true. We do live in Jurassic Park. This is not reality down here, it feels like. So, you know, between the crocodiles and the redfish and the snook and the tarpon rolling everywhere and the beauty of the Everglades, it's definitely spring, y'all. It's definitely spring.
How's the tuna bite?
Tuna's actually really good. They're starting to come in. I've seen a lot of. I'm going tuna fishing tomorrow, Joe. So I'll let you know how I do. But a bunch of the guys in the fleet have been catching some lunkers. 10, 15 pounds, maybe here and there. So yeah, the bigger ones are starting to come through.
Awesome.
Looking forward to tuna fishing. We just gotta keep off the sharks. The sharks are eating us up everywhere we go. So that's really the only thing that.
Hey, Deb, are those big bluefin finally stopped migrating through the Keys? Are they done showing up with those gigantic bods of theirs?
Yeah, usually they're only here like a week, the end of February and the first week in March.
Okay.
So they're heading south and then back north towards the Gulf. So to do their thing. They don't usually stay around very often. They just cruise on through.
Nice.
It's amazing the story I saw this week, Joe, on the front page of one of the local rags here. This 5-year-old girl caught a 700-pound bluefin off the beach in Pompano.
Really?
It was amazing, yeah. Yeah.
Is
April Fools!
that one of those bouncer jokes? Is that one of those bouncer
That was a terrible joke, wasn't it? That was
Captain
awful.
Deb, he's trying to copy bouncers so bad.
700-pound bluefin off the beach, man. She was 7 years old, and they fought it for like 19 hours. It's amazing. Crazy story. And then it pulled her in the water, Joe, and she was actually barefoot water skiing behind it. It was unbelievable.
Really?
You should have seen the video.
No way.
It's online, dude. Check it on YouTube.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Ignore me, Deb. Just ignore me, please, if you would.
Man.
Anyway.
Captain Deb, how's the bottom fishing?
Bottom fishing's good. They're still catching mutton snappers. Mutton snappers are starting to, they've been around for a while, and we're catching a lot of those 17-inch snappers, which muttons that are males. So anywhere there's a lot of males around, there's got to be some of those big females around. So
nice.
13 to 15 to 18-pound mutton snappers out there.
Awesome.
Outstanding. All right, Deb, we'd like to wrap it up by telling people how to contact you to fish on Blue Water Girl Charters. Hit me with it, please.
Yeah, you can pick up the phone or call me, text me, 305-896-3768. Or you can hit me up on social media, Facebook, that's Captain Deb Deo, CAPTDEB Deo. Or you can get me on Instagram and Facebook under Blue Water Girl Charters.
I love that profile photo you have up there, brand new one with you in kind of a background shot with a beautiful sky holding this gigantic mahi.
Oh, yeah.
What a great photo.
Beautiful.
Great photo.
I caught that on my skiff, my Chaos skiff. So, yeah, Chaos, my skiff has done me some really good fish, and that was one of them. So that's probably one of my favorite pictures. Thank you for sharing it.
You and that skiff are hand in hand, baby, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Deb, so much. Have a great weekend. Your joy is always on the show. Thank you so much for everything you do for us.
Thanks, Captain Deb.
All right.
All right, bye, boys.
All right, see ya.
All righty, so it's time for the Starbright Bucket, which, by the way, if you look at this thing, Joe, Stephen J. Gray is entirely just used
there's nothing
in there.
What the heck?
Completely robbed and empty.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow.
Well, the product was removed, so when you guys did the show at the studio, the product was removed. There is product here in the house.
Yeah, remove my ass. I think the entire Stephen J. Gray.
It was tested on some boats.
The Stephen J. Gray Boat Enterprise has got lots
on a
of
few
love,
boats,
man.
and yes.
And they all look really great.
Can we get some more of it, please?
I think you owe Joe and I a piece of change for loaning them stuff too, man.
Man.
You know what? I don't want any. I think it needs to be used, and
yeah.
He wants to try it out.
You don't think we should get a little piece of the action?
No, you already getting a piece of everything else. So.
Grab a piece of this, okay?
Hold on, let me get my tweezers.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, pal. Clean show. All right, here we go, man. We have a bunch of good stuff in the bucket. When you pick it up at Nautical Ventures, the box is loaded, man. Wash, wax, rust remover, a deck cleaner, you name it, man. The big bucket, the chamois, it's just loaded, Joe. You've seen it. Just humongous, right? So, Which one of these is a prized game fish?
Here we go.
It's my turn this weekend. You had yours last week.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Mine was great.
Yep, yours is a phenomenal one.
Yes.
A, ballyhoo.
Okay.
B, wahoo.
Yeah.
C, yoo-hoo.
Definitely C.
Yeah, those yoo-hoos are nasty fighters, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Amazing.
Monster fish.
Which one of these is a prized game fish? Ballyhoo, wahoo, or yoo-hoo? All right. 866-801-0940. Call now. If you don't know it, man, you're about as dumb as I am, okay?
That's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. That's pretty sad. 866-801-0940 now to Fox Sports.
Live.
Boom.
Dan Collins.
That's the best back-to-back performance ever.
Dan Collins.
Where do they rank in history?
Dan Collins.
From now until dead.
Hear Dan Patrick, followed by Colin Cowherd every weekday morning beginning at 9 a.m. This is Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Progressive protects more than just your home and car. You could save when you bundle your motorcycles, ATVs, boats, and RVs. Doesn't that sound good? Like the sound of the wind in the trees as your RV sits parked in the forest. Is that the call of the majestic owl? And there's the sound of a tree branch crashing into the roof of your RV. Oof, I guess their nest was in that branch. But you know what does sound good? You're covered with Progressive. So bundle all your vehicles and home in one place and save with the multi-policy discounts. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers.
If you're a diabetic, we have great news. You can...
All right, so I'm asking Eric whether we have a winner back at 940.
Oh.
We do.
Oh, nice.
Outstanding, man. Super duper. That was a major hard question, by the way.
Yes,
that's a tough one.
Yeah. I'm talking with a donut in my mouth. It's not making me any more understandable.
Professional broadcaster.
Hi, Penny.
Right. They had a little field fest. But Sadie was out here. with
Hey there,
Sadie.
Joe.
Sadie jumps up on the table trying to grab a donut I had in my hand. Yeah. And Penny was looking for her carrot. And then she knocked over my coffee, so she's got coffee on the table here.
Uh-huh.
It was quite the show while you were gone. Again, in the bathroom for like round 8.
Remember when Joe Johnson panicked when she was
that was
knocking the
hilarious.
apple thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy funny. Like, he knows now.
was
Don't
panicking.
bring green apples to the set, Joe Johnson.
He was
Okay?
panicking. Like, oh my God.
I think he has a little fear of horses, and that was the problem. He
Oh,
just-
really?
Yeah. He has
No way.
Horsophobia.
Wow. Is that real? I guess so.
I got bit by a horse as a child.
You got bit?
My dad took me to one of these little horses.
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Catch all the fish. Drink all the beer. Anchor down. We're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
All right, so the question was, which one of these is a prize game fish? Was it a ballyhoo, a wahoo, or the feared yoo-hoo? Joe?
Gotta be a yoo-hoo.
Gene Tuffet on line 1 knew the answer in that great extraordinarily hard question, I might add.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, I almost got it out right. Gene, good morning, my friend.
What's up, Gene?
Good morning.
Okay, so which one was the correct answer, sir?
Wahoo.
Wahoo is the most prize of those three, although I do mind catching a Yoo-hoo now and then, Joe.
Yes.
On 6-pound test line, they're not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
With leader. Right.
So, Gene, question is, man, do you have a boat?
I don't. I wish I did.
You have any friends with boats?
I may have. I may have to find a friend with a boat.
Okay, because
Eric's got a boat.
You'll have friends now because you have Starbright bucket stuff. It's loaded wash, wax, deck cleaner, you name it, it's got it, and it's yours to have and hold and re-gift if you want to. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Awesome.
All right, Gene.
Thanks, Gene.
Gene, a man of few words.
Yeah.
Gene, the dancing machine. Remember that?
All right, so it's time for the Nautical Ventures Toy Chest. Always a fun segment about what they're doing over there, what kind of cool stuff they have.
What do we got?
Again, this weekend, Joe, this is a really cool thing, dude. Open that bad boy up. Out she pops, Joe. It's called the Flight Board. Electric-powered hydrofoil, also known as an E-foil, I might add, Joe.
Right.
Standing up on the board, riders use a handheld flight controller to manage their speed. Now, don't do like last time and ask me, Eric, so if the controller falls out of their hand and lands in the water, what happens there, bro?
You brought it up.
And I wasn't prepared for the answer.
Well, that's a legitimate question.
It probably floats.
You would hope.
And it's attached to their wrist.
I have found out since then it does float. If it's not attached to your wrist properly, when it floats away, it stops the board, okay? It'll stop the board, okay? Just so you know.
Wait, sorry, I was hearing something else.
Whatever.
The guy with the flight board was talking.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
flightboarding gives you the freedom of just flying over the water. You glide silently just above the water line. As you gain your confidence and skills, transform your ride by changing your wings, your shims, that means your body weight, obviously, and propulsion on board this bad boy. That modular design, along with the premium materials and patented technology, have made Flightboard the most awarded e-foil in the world, I might add, Joe.
Wow.
The iconic Flightboard is also their number one selling board at Nautical Ventures, proven as the best all-arounder. And just, again, it's for the beginner. You guys can move up to intermediate, then actually pro level, where you can do all kind of crazy-ass tricks on this thing.
Looks fun.
But it's a really fun toy, man.
Yeah.
And again, it's definitely within your price range, Joe.
Nice.
It's definitely priced right, and if you want to make installments, they'll do that too.
Sweet.
Okay. Not to mention the fact you go over there, Nautical Ventures got kayaks and SUPs and
lots of toys.
Friggin' those underwater scooters. We talked about those before.
Yep.
They've got floating docks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a gigantic. I call it the Disney World of water toys at NV. You know what I mean?
They really do. They got so much stuff. They got a bunch of drones there and stuff,
Drones too, yeah.
Yeah.
And Roger Moore's expanded to 5 locations throughout the state, so they're just growing big time. Check out their brands of boats, the Axopars, the Blue Waters,
the electric
Crown
ones.
Lines, the electric boats. Just a phenomenal place to be.
You know, a lot of people don't realize it, too. When you have all these fine boats like Nautical Ventures has, they also have an excellent service department for all these boats. Because when you buy a top-of-the-line boat, you want to make sure that boat is well taken care of. And not only do they take care of their boats, but even other manufacturer engines and parts they have. And I found out accidentally I needed a key for a Yamaha. They had it in stock where even the Yamaha dealer didn't have it. Yamaha referred me to Nautical Ventures. I'm like, what?
Let's find out what's hanging off the back of your Ponzi boat. Would that be a free 50 horsepower Mercury?
Yes.
From Nautical Ventures, I might add. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, we got about 2.5 minutes to change, Joe. So talk about what's happening in your world, because I always give you a chance to wrap it up.
You're the man.
With the Joe Hector Land of Enterprise.
Yes.
Please,
so
sir.
we have
Take it away.
Exotic Bass Roundup coming up.
Bass.
And so we're really excited about that. That's taking place April 29th.
Okay.
The kickoff party will be the Thursday at Duffy's in Delray Beach, and that's taking place the 27th and on a Thursday. And we added some fun new divisions to this tournament, guys. We added a $1,000 red-tail catfish division, and which we actually put on the shirt for part of the design to change it up a little bit. And then we have a sorry, hold on. There's I'm trying to think in my head. But we have a lot of fun divisions. You can go to the website and check them all out. There's too many of them for me to think.
Yeah.
And then we have also $2,500 for first place from Nautical Ventures, one of our main sponsors. Yep. So we're really excited about that. And we just got some great sponsors that are involved in that. And then what we also have for first place from Warren from Power Core Rods, he's making a custom driftwood trophy just like he did for the Sailfish.
I've seen those before. Those are amazing.
Just like for the Sailfish Smackdown, these big ones.
Gorgeous.
And this one's going to be a peacock and a clown knifefish. It's going to be gorgeous.
That is really, really cool.
Yeah. So make sure you sign up. If you guys sign up, what was it? If you sign up by today to midnight, you get a free tournament shirt.
And one more time for guys with slow thinking processes like myself, they sign up where again, Joe?
You can go to extremekayakfishing.com and register there. You could find our social medias and ask questions there. With Instagram is at Extreme Kayak Fishing. Facebook is Extreme Kayak Fishing Inc. Or you could go to our Extreme or EKFT Exotic Bass Roundup Facebook group and be a part of that.
All right, very cool wrap-up. Just to let you know a couple things on the show you might want to see later on would be that 55-inch snook that Bouncer Smith talked about. I can't wait to see that.
70 pounds.
Yeah, it was amazing. And that 7-year-old girl who got that 800 bluefin tuna off of Poplar Beach.
The brownfin tuna.
Your nose is growing. Don't you have any shame?
She caught that bluefin this week off the beach.
It's like Pinocchio,
and then it was so amazing. It actually pulled her off the beach, and she was barefoot skiing behind it. It was amazing.
Disgusting.
Look for the video on Joe Hector's website, man. It'll be right there.
FakeNews.com.
Okay. Eric at 940, man. Thanks so much, bro, for the great job you're doing. The podcast up later on today, right? Steven DeGray, you crazy-ass man. Thank you, bro, for having us back in your backyard
welcome.
again. Okay, Joe? Banging show, dude.
Good show.
Great show.
Yeah.
You're full of BS, but it was a great show.
Yeah.
And Bouncer got us, by the way.
He got us.
I can't believe he pulled it off.
Yes, he did.
That man got us. Have a great day, folks, for Sports Talk all day long.
We love you.
The only love you much, man, here. Fox Sports 940.
Share if you care. 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 Share if you care.